The following presentation is for mature audiences only.
Who are you?
He's a fine man.
All hell is broken loose.
He's a great broadcaster.
He's a very powerful guy. Absolutely brilliant.
Feared by men, adored by women.
He's a smart boy.
It's patriotic.
It's no big deal.
It's the end of the world. I might as well tell you now. He's a monkey.
And how you doing, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages? Welcome in to another edition of The Wyldeside with Eric Clark. I am your host, Eric Clark, saying thank you for taking time out of your busy day being awesome to hang out with us on the east side of Music City, USA. Make sure you are subscribed to the YouTube channel, hit that notification button, smash the like button, but most importantly, help me with the YouTube algorithm. All YouTube algorithm cares about is engagement. So all you have to do, down in the comment section, throw me some horns. The more engagement the video gets, the more YouTube helps promote the channel and the video. You don't have to write a whole diatribe. You don't have to fill me in with anything. All you have to do is throw some horns down in the comment section, and that will help the channel grow. Trying to get to 50,000 subscribers, and I need you to get me along the way. If you have a band, song, or a video, something you want me to check out, get over to the Discord server. It is linked below in the description along with all of our other social media links. Over at the Discord server, left-hand side, YouTube reaction requests. Read the pinned message. Drop a link, a brief description. I will get to it when I can. I apologize. You might see some flickering. We do have some bad weather going on over here, so you might see a little bit of a flickering. Hopefully, I can get through this video. Today's video suggestion is coming from our Discord live stream. Somebody said that The Warning is going to be playing Nashville in September at a place called the Basement East. I don't know why. Honestly, The Warning would be playing a venue like the Basement East. You should be at Bridgestone or Ryman or Opry or somewhere like that. You could probably even do the stadium here, Titan Stadium. So I don't know why you'd be at the Basement East. But maybe they are. Maybe they're doing a small, intimate show there. So anyway, today we're back with The Warning. Brand new song dropped today, I believe. It is called BURNOUT. Everything is going to be linked down below, including the album release, the site, all that stuff. So it's all going to be down below in the description. So today we're back with the three sisters from Monterey, and we're checking out the new track called BURNOUT on the Wyldeside. Here we go.
You lost all your ambitions in a part of bad decisions.
the burnout.
There you go. The new warning with Burnout. I believe it was dropped 11 hours ago. So, yeah, the new stuff from The Warning. And from what I was told over on Discord, they're going to be playing here in Nashville. I believe they're in Japan right now. Then they're heading to Europe. And then they'll be back in the United States. Burnout, the latest. Everything will be linked down below in the description. Let me know your thoughts about the track, the band, everything. You know, engagement, dude. It's all about engagement. One of the things that really stand out about these three young ladies is and I wrote this, one of the first things I wrote down, is the rapid maturity of the tone. The progression, the progressive maturity of the band. There's I don't want anyone to take this the wrong way. You can make good records, but the world is filled with one-trick ponies. Not just an album from Paul Simon. It's one-hit wonders, whatever you want to call them. At this point, there should be no questions here. They are bona fide now. This is bona fide. I've said it before and I'll say it again, and I need to get my thesaurus over here because I am running out of descriptions for these young ladies. When I talk about the maturity, overall, it's what this song is saying. The song can be interpreted many different ways. You're such a burnout. Could be that a boyfriend was a little bit of a pothead and, just not motivated, blah, blah, blah. It could be the burnout of a relationship. The difference is it is now applicable to a more mature level than a regular love song. It's reaching a more mature level of understanding and interpretation. Not just the lyrics and the content and atmosphere of the song, but musically speaking, the track itself has a maturity to it. Sorry. And here's what I mean by that. When you're listening to a new music, you want familiarity. Something in there is going to be familiar because you're going to hear their influence. So you're going to hear their influence. Somewhere in that influence will be a connecting thread. That connecting thread provides you the security and the safety to turn yourself over to the song. And I just figured out where the melody was from. Just figured it out. So there was this part of the melody where I was, as soon as I heard it, Seven Nation Army. Finally figured it out. I finally figured that out. It took me a minute. I had gone all the way back to like the 70s and I was working my way through, but I found the melody. That Seven Nation Army, or something similar, whatever Seven Nation Army would be. But what I mean by maturity is the song is structured a very mainstream rock way, but the way that Pow changes that rhythm, the way that they go from one rhythm and tempo and then seamlessly fall into that cadence, that very double step cadence that came into that almost a patter, if you will, with the vocals. And the way everything is layered, and I've said this about these young ladies before, and again, I'm reaffirming the maturity of the band. Songs are just layers of sound. You take music and you take different sounds and you layer them together and you get a song. When you listen to them, you're getting a very clean build in the structured song itself. I hope that makes sense. Meaning, everything has a place. There are no sharp edges here, yet everything is thick and rich throughout its tone. The guitar tone, even though it's fuzzy and somewhat dampened, tamped a little bit, it is still rich in the texture and how it integrates with the rest of the track. The bass line and the drums creating these perfect bridges throughout the track. So when that rhythm change occurs, and I've said this about them before, these are siblings, man, who do this a lot. Their segues from one section to another are perfect. They're absolutely perfect. And that's what I mean. There's no sharp edges here. Nothing is sharp. Everything is nice. It ebbs and flows. It interplays with each other. Everything fits. There's nothing out of place here. That speaks to the maturity of these young ladies and how they structure their songs. So they play their instruments with an authority that lends to that bona fide. But then when you start to step back and look at how things are structured and how things are written, you're seeing that evolution happen right in front of you. And I think it's incredible to watch. I believe it's an incredible journey to watch that growth into a bona fide rock band. They are now the standard, along with others that are out there now. The Warning have very quickly gone from three sisters covering a Metallica track to, yo, man, that's how it's done, to the mainstream. They are the mainstream. They are the barometer now for straightforward rock. I don't like to put labels, like I don't like to subcategorize rock and roll. If it rocks, it rocks. It's pretty simple. It may contain elements of alternative or the gothic. What I hear in this track, honestly, is, especially with the guitar and the way the vocals are coming through, it's that early, the fuzzy glam. You know, that T-Rex, the Nutbush City Limits by Tina Turner, you know, that fuzzy wah, you know, Southern California, you know, Southwestern vibe that comes through. And it's done with such authority. Like I said, man, it's just really admirable to take a band on the rise like that and be able to watch and hear and see all of that growth happen in front of you. So it's very well done. It's a great track, but I think the blessing that we should take away from all of this is you're seeing three professionals do something that is unique, that is rare, and they're doing it at a level that has become the front runner in that sound, in that element. So again, man, I'm running out of the words. I got to open up that thesaurus and come up with new superlatives for these young ladies, because they're just cranking it out, man, and they're banging every time. And for those of you asking, I'm not here for videos. Okay, that's not what the channel's about. The channel's about the music. So if I look away or if I close my eyes, I'm focusing on the music. Sometimes videos can be a little distracting, and then I'm going to hear, oh, you missed this part in the music. So I focus mainly on the music here. So again, if you have a band song or a video, something you want me to check out, get over to the Discord server, join us on a live stream Wednesdays and Saturdays. Left-hand side of the Discord server, YouTube reaction requests. Read the pinned message, please. Drop a link, a brief description, and I will get to your track when I can. Again, thank you very much for taking time out of your day to hang out with us on the east side of Music City, USA. Make sure you're looking out for each other. Make sure you're looking out for your neighbor. Try to do at least one good thing a day. I am Eric Clark, and this has been The Wild Side.